Hi, I am Sister Carol Annabel Rodrigues, belonging to the congregation of the Handmaids of Christ, and I am here to share a glimpse about my congregation. The call to vocation is a call to be sent out. Every religious is called to follow Christ, and therefore she is called to be the image of Christ. What we do, what we are, and what we speak are an emanation of Christ who has made us a living tabernacle. Tracing our roots, it started with an inspiration from God to our beloved founder, Monsignor Herculano Gonsalves, who was a Goan diocesan priest, a man of discipline, dedication, deep prayer, silence, mortification, and humility. His spirituality and compassionate nature earned him for the appointment as the prefect of the Daman Seminary. His staunch devotion to Mary and the Blessed Sacrament served as a source of inspiration and a strong zeal for missionary activity. Coming to Kalangut as a parish priest, he saw the sufferings of the children left out on the streets and felt the need of founding an institute to take care of the orphans. Father Founder recognized the first seeds of vocation in the hearts of the girls from Kalangut, who would help him to take care of these abandoned children. He strengthened their vocation, and after training these girls, they became the first members of the congregation. Our spirituality emanates from Mary in the mysteries of the Annunciation and is focused on Jesus. Love transcends all boundaries and reaches out to everyone. Father Founder envisaged continuing the mission of Jesus, empowered by the saving love of God in intimate union with Him by being broken and shared through the Eucharist. He wanted the sisters to seek the will of God by dying to self in order to promote the kingdom of God in community and creation, especially reaching out to the poor and the marginalized. We respond to the pastoral needs in many parishes. The sisters are also involved in parish pastoral council, parish youth groups, altar servers, catechism, parish choirs, social justice cell, basic Christian communities, distributing communion to the sick, and so on. Besides this, our apostolate also includes teaching, boarding homes, old age homes, and empowering women. Today, we see that we have to an extent established ourselves in Goa and many other dioceses, but we continue to search for new avenues, new meaning, new mission, new vision, and we want to understand and be a part of the signs of our times. Every member of the congregation is called to imbibe the spirit of the founder and live up to his ideals. Father Founder dreamt the dream. The first 6 sisters began living the dream, and now the dream is no more just a dream. It is a life to be lived and a choice to be made. We feel privileged to live the dream our founder envisioned to the will of the Father through the yes we proclaim each day through the words of Mary, "Behold the handmaid of the Lord." So here we have with us Sister Kimberly Turcato, whom we are going to interview about our vocation. Let us take some insights from her vocation story. So Sister Kimberly, can you tell us something about yourself?
Well, I am really delighted to share about my vocation story. I come from a very God-fearing family. Being the eldest daughter in the family, I was loved by my parents. I have a younger sister who has joined the congregation of the Handmaids of Christ. I was working for a reputed bank and I have completed my graduation in commerce. I made my first profession on the 31st May 2021.
Oh, that's nice. Can you share some childhood memories with us?
As I recall my childhood days, it always brings a smile on my face. I've had lots of pleasant memories filled with joy, laughter, and love, and moreover, a very prayerful atmosphere, which always kept my spirit held high. Participating in daily mass and the rosary was the center of our family life. I was always protective about my younger sister, and we loved spending time together, especially the family outings that we had.
So, Sister Kimberly, when did you feel God calling you towards this religious life?
Okay, this is really fascinating story, recalling about my decision to join religious life. It was when my mother had to undergo an angioplasty and she was very critical at that time. And I just trusted in the Lord that He would take care of everything. And by His grace, she was miraculously cured. And after my sister made her first vows on May 18, 2018, she was home for vacation. And at that time, she asked me if I would be interested in joining. But I was really shocked since it was the least expected question from her. And I always desired to join, but I could never express this decision to my parents, as this would leave them all alone back home. But at that time, I recalled how the Lord took care of my past situations, and I believed that He would continue taking care of my parents. And after spending sufficient time in prayer and discernment, I decided to join the congregation of the Handmaids of Christ.
Oh wow, you left a banking career, you left behind your parents. What were your sentiments when you left everything behind?
Looking back, I still can't believe that I've done it. But it wasn't I. It was God whose hands beautifully executed His plans through me. Leaving behind my parents, a reputed banking job, my dreams was not so easy task. But I firmly believe that God knows what is the best for each one of us.
How do you feel after becoming a sister?
I feel truly blessed that God has chosen me to this state of life. And what I can truly say is the joy and happiness that I've derived from my banking job is a pale comparison to the joys what I experienced in the Lord's vineyard of being His little handmaid.
Sister Kimberly, can you give the youth of today a message?
Amidst this rapid changing world, we need to keep Jesus as the center of our lives. And whichever state of life we choose, whether be it married life, secular or religious, we need to be happy and contented. God speaks to us through different people, like our parents, our siblings, our friends, priests, nuns, or even strangers. But what we need to do is we need to be attentive to the voice of God, speaking us to the silence of our hearts. And we need to realize that our life is a gift of God, and what we make of it is our gift back to God.
We, Sister Carol Rodrigues and Sister Kimberly Torcato, thank you for accompanying us on our journey as handmaids of Christ.